Stallings Memorial Gymnasium here on the campus of Elizabethtown High School. We've got great 17th District action tonight. We have the Lady Panthers of Elizabethtown, coached by Donnie Sweeney. They are 12-0 on the season. And the visiting Lady Bruins of Central Hardin, coached by Christina Covington-Jones. They are at an 8-4 mark. Kind of interesting tonight. It has been a couple of weeks since these teams have played. Lady Bruins again 2 weeks to the night since they beat Taylor County to go to 8-4. And so it's going to be interesting to see what kind of teams show up tonight, how much work they've been able to get in during ice and snow emergencies. So we are here getting ready for action. And again, very close to action as the starting lineups are being announced right now. Usually we pause for the starting lineups, but I wanted to get our intro in because we'll be starting here very soon. Again, this is a 17th District game. It is the second meeting of the two teams, and the previous meeting was a fantastic affair. 60-55, the Lady Panthers won. You may or may not be aware of the streak that the Lady Panthers are on. It's been 11 years since they were beaten in 17th District action, so it's been quite a long time. And again, the Lady Bruins bent on trying to end that streak. Now, that's going to be really tough to pull off because this is a very solid 12-0 team. I am noticing that Presley Payne, one of the guards for the Lady Panthers, is not suited up tonight, so I'm not sure injury or what's going on. I know she had a knee injury that kept her out of last season. So a little bit of a depleted lineup for the Elizabethtown Lady Panthers, but again, they are 12-0 coming in, led by Leah Macy and Kayra Freeman. So we are underway, and Kayra Freeman has the basketball, bringing it up, guarded by Kanaya Kendricks. It's Macy on the left wing. She'll give it up to Sarah Clark. Freeman being guarded again by Kendricks. She's going to get in the lane and dish out to Brooklyn Can, just off the mark on the three. It's Dornan with the rebound, and there's been a big rebounding advantage for these Lady Panthers in their previous meeting, and it leads to a basket by Sarah Clark there early on. Rebound by Kiera Dornan set that up. Turnover there, and that could be a major factor as well. Caden Kendricks with her first foul. That's been an issue for Caden, being able to stay on the floor. When she's on the floor, this is a better Central Hardin team, but she has struggled to stay on the floor at a lot of stretches here because of foul trouble. So first turnover of the night. Both these teams are very pressure-oriented defensive teams and create a lot of turnovers, and they've both been susceptible to turning the ball over. Clark out top with the ball, guarded by Reed. Kayla Freeman, the point guard, gives it to Kiera Dornan. Dornan hit 2 threes in the fourth quarter in that last matchup that gave them the lead and kind of sealed the win for these Lady Panthers. She is such an important part of that. Macy driving the baseline on Kendrick. She's going to step back. She had a layup, couldn't get it, gets her own rebound, unable to finish there as well, as now Caden Kendricks will come away with the rebound. Knocked away, Dornan again, and there's Kendricks crashing into Dornan, and they're going to call a second foul on Caden Kendricks. She already has 2 fouls. This has been a pattern, and it'll be Katie Gray checking in for Caden Kendricks. Got to be able to stay away from contact in those situations and stay out of foul trouble early in games. And she's had 2 fouls in the first 2 minutes of at least 4 games this year, which has limited her minutes. 2-0 Panthers on the Sarah Clark bucket. Not much in the way of opportunities for the Lady Bruins with the turnovers that they've already committed. Freeman getting in the lane and dishing. Dornan for 3, just off the mark. There's another offensive rebound by Macy. If you look at the stats, the Panthers, they've both played 12 games. The Panthers have over 100 more rebounds than the Bruins. Great move by Freeman in the lane, not able to get it to go. Another rebound by Macy, and she's going to get that one to go. So 3 rebounds already for Leah Macy, all on the offensive end. And she'll pick up her first points of the night. They've got to rebound the Lady Bruins if they're going to stay in this game. Alyssa Lindsay on the right wing, playing against the man look. Back out. Monica Lindsay for 3. She finds her range. Neither team has been a very good three-point shooting team. Elizabethtown 23% and Central Hardin 28%. But Monica Lindsay breaking that up early. And again, whoever can make a few of those is going to make a difference in this ball game. 5:17 to go. Macy with the ball out front, left wing, giving it to Dornan. It's a 1-2-2 zone look now. They've gone away from their man look. Good play. Katie Gray getting her hand on it, and Sarah Clark deflecting it out of bounds. Turnover back to Central Hardin. They had Sarah Clark open on the baseline, but just couldn't fit the pass in. Alyssa Lindsay out top. It is a man. It's more of a 2-3 zone look for the Lady Panthers. They're going to pack it in, try to keep this Bruin team from penetrating. Another rebound to Leah Macy there, and she is just as effective rebounding as she is scoring the ball. She scores 20 a game. And now it's Kanaya Kendricks with the foul out top. That's the third on the team. Little reach in on Kayra Freeman. Third team foul already. Just 3 minutes and 20 seconds in. So Freeman will take the ball out top again. It's now a man look. Reed has Leah Macy. It's interesting to see how they were going to match that up. Freeman doing a great job driving. She's going to score from the left baseline. Doing a great job creating penetration, and they're having a hard time guarding her right now. Monica Lindsay on the right wing, driving, shot up, no good, and it's Leah Macy with her 5th rebound of the night already. Brooklyn Can out in front. She's going to shuffle her feet there. Turnover back to the Lady Bruins. 6-3 with 3:53 to go here in the first period. Both teams a little bit ragged here. E-Town executing a little better. Central Hardin struggling to get good shots. Another turnover, bad entry pass. Foul now on Monica Lindsay, the 4th team foul on the Lady Bruins. So early on. Again, you have no idea how either of these teams will come out after a little bit of a layoff. Back in their 1-2-2 zone look. Trying to throw it into Macy. Somehow got it through 3 defenders. Macy can't get it. Gray with the rebound. Alyssa Lindsay on the drive. Going to give it up to Reed from the corner. She's got it. Mallory Reed, that's what she's so good at, those mid-range shots. 6-5, Lady Panthers, 2:55 to go here in the first. Freeman really patient, taking her time, setting the offense against this 1-2-2 zone look. Freeman left open for 3. She's going to find the bottom of the bucket. Kayla Freeman now with 5. Just didn't rotate fast enough in their zone look, and there's another very sloppy turnover. A little bit of a bad pass, but just an attempt to catch with one hand. And Coach Covington Jones wants to have a talk, as it is Lady Panthers 9, Lady Bruins 5 with 2:26 remaining. This is a Hardin County Educational Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming is sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all of your telecommunications needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results, with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. Blue Ribbon Renovations is a new locally owned Mark Harris company that is offering 0% interest and no payments for 12 months on windows, doors, fences, roofs, decks, siding, and much, much more. To explore your options or schedule your appointment today, call Michelle at 270-763-3186. Brooklyn can will inbound to Kayla Freeman. Let's see if the Lady Bruins, what adjustments Coach Covington Jones wanted to make there. And right now, again, in this 1-2-2 zone look, but they are chasing Leah Macy a little bit. Not giving her an open look, and Brooklyn Can is open. Boy, she's a dangerous three-point shooter, but there's Dornan with the rebound. She'll go back up, can't find the bottom of the basket, but Macy is there, and she'll score and draw the foul. It's Mallory Reed, 32, with her first foul. So Macy with the bucket. She's got her 6th rebound, and Kiera Dornan with her 2nd offensive rebound. They're doing damage on that offensive glass. And Macy will knock down the free throw. 12-5. Nearly another turnover, but Alyssa Lindsay now has the ball. Tries to find Katie Gray. Katie cannot handle it. Another turnover for the Lady Bruins. Turned over right back as pressure causing Dornan to step out of bounds with the ball there on the right sideline. Their 3rd turnover of the quarter. 5 turnovers for the Lady Bruins. Gray inside, can't find it. Great entry pass, and she was unable to get it to go. Rebound to Brooklyn Can. No second chances. There's Kiera Dornan for 3. That's going to be off. Rebound Alyssa Lindsay, and she's off and running. Gonna try to score it. Basket Alyssa Lindsay. So transition basketball is what the Lady Bruins won. She was able to get it off the rebound, sprinting up ahead of the Lady Panthers. Good defense up top by Monica Lindsay. And Kiera Dornan, good screen set. Kayla Freeman in the lane for an easy bucket just inside the free throw line. She's got 7 now. And no switch called, no communication there on the defensive end on that screen. Kanaya Kendricks going to the reverse layup, and Sarah Clark fouling her in the act of shooting. So Kanaya Kendricks will go to the line. It's 14-7, 31 seconds to go here in the first quarter. First one no good. Kanaya Kendricks, a 38% free throw shooter on the year. Been struggling from the line, and that one doesn't draw anything there, so not able to convert on the free throws. An area the Lady Bruins have struggled with quite a bit. Trying to find a couple folks to shoot good free throws. Monica Lindsay, the leading free throw shooter for that team. Leah Macy's been a fantastic free throw shooter on the other side. Throw inside, great screen and roll, and there's Kayla Freeman for another bucket. She's got 9. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Alyssa Lindsay driving the ball up the floor. She's going to give it up to Monica for a deep 3 at the buzzer. No good. So after one quarter, the Lady Panthers 16, the Lady Bruins 7. This is a Hardin County Education and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 program is sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for your recycling needs. Located in Elizabethtown on 31W, just south of exit 91 on Interstate 65. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company and has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties and the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. So 16-7, Lady Panthers up. And again, kind of a bit of a ragged start for the Lady Bruins. Certainly looks like the Lady Panthers have handled this layoff much better than Lady Bruins. Lady Bruins had looked like they'd started to get into a bit of a routine or on a bit of a roll. I think they'd only lost one of their last 7, one of their last 6 maybe, coming into tonight. But they certainly do not look like the same team. Effort and legs and all of that appears to be a little bit low. In the corner. 3 attempt by Monica Lindsay is off. The rebound is being fought for. It's going to be a held ball situation. That'll go over to the Lady Panthers on the alternating possession. So a decent look from the corner off the drive by Kanaya Kendricks, and Monica Lindsay couldn't find iron. So again, just seemingly a little out of sync. It may take several games for both of these teams to kind of get back into a rhythm and a groove. Throw inside to Leah Macy, doubled by Mallory Reed and Monica Lindsay. Shot is up by Freeman. She can't get it. There's another rebound by Leah Macy. Offensive rebound and putback. And she is just dominant in that situation. Throw inside to Katie Gray. Couldn't finish, but foul on Sarah Clark. That'll be her second. That'll send Gray to the line for 2. Had a good opportunity there. Could not finish on the layup, did Gray. And the first will go. Juliana Stith checking in for Kanaya Kendricks. Hannah Love checking in for Sarah Clark after she's picked up her second foul. Gray unable to get the next one to go, and it's Macy with the rebound. Kayra Freeman just easily to the basket. Can't finish the layup. Rebound to Stith. And she's going to turn it over. Traveling, a little bit of pressure. Again, the 8th grader Stith on the floor. When Kanaya Jones is on the floor, the Central Hardin Lady Bruins sometimes are playing 2 8th graders, and obviously Leah Macy, the strong 8th grade player here for the Lady Panthers. Again, this 1-2-2 zone. Good pass inside, steal by Gray. Alyssa Lindsay down the floor. She'll be fouled, and looks like Hannah Love will be picking up the foul. That is the team's 3rd. And the clock has not stopped, as it should have actually here. Still running, and inbounds pass to Alyssa Lindsay. She's wide open. She'll take a 3, and rattles in and out. Love with the rebound. That would have been big for the Lady Bruins. It's 18-8, a 10-point advantage, just under 6 minutes here in the second quarter. Freeman out front. They are spreading the floor, going to give her an opportunity to try to drive the ball here on Juliana Stith. No problem, right to the basket. Easy layup. We've got to do something a little differently here, Lady Bruins, because right now Kayra Freeman having her way with them. They're just spreading the floor and letting her go to the basket. Resetting the play. Monica Lindsay throwing to the left wing to Alyssa. Alyssa Lindsay down the lane on the drive, unable to get it to go. Fights the rebound. Alyssa Lindsay gets the rebound. It looks like she'll go back to the line. Right now, the Lady Bruins 1 for 3 from the line, and Lindsay has struggled from the line this year. Alyssa is a 33% free throw shooter at this point. First one is good. Kanaya Jones and Kanaya Kendricks checking in for Mallory Reed and Juliana Stith. Some kind of delay here. I'm not sure what's going on. 4:37 to go here in the second period. Still shows 20-8 on the score. Someone step in the lane early. I haven't put that free throw on the board there. I'm not sure what happened. Missed free throw, but Kanaya Kendricks with the rebound. Alyssa Lindsay unable to. Great cut and look, unable to finish. Leah Macy with another rebound. Layups missed, opportunities missed has been a theme for the Lady Bruins this year. So they did put Alyssa Lindsay's free throw on the board. 20-9 right now. In their zone look. Charge call on Kiera Dornan, going to the rack strong, and it's Alyssa Lindsay picking up that foul. Team's fifth foul. I did not see who the call was on when Alyssa Lindsay went to the line on the last possession. Had a little bit of a mismatch inside, it looked like, and could not get the ball in the post. Did not look to get it in the post. There's Alyssa Lindsay for three, just off the mark. Rebound tipped out. Alyssa will get the rebound, drive in the lane, and she'll score two, going to the basket. So now offensive rebound on that side. Lady Panthers 20, Lady Bruins 11, 3:50 to go here in the second. And again, the Lady Panthers have only subbed one time so far in this game. Good drive down the middle. It's Kanaya Kendricks with the rebound. She's in a little bit of trouble. She gets out of trouble, driving it up the lane and turned over. Kiara Dornan is going to come up with the ball there. Pushing it is Dornan. She's going to score it. So loose with the ball on one end, ends up with a bucket on the other end. 22-11. Lady Panthers have doubled up the Lady Bruins at this point. Gray in the post, unable to get it, gets her own rebound. They're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow was to the Lady Bruins. Be Monica Lindsay to bring the ball inbound. Sarah Clark checking into the lineup. Kiera Dornan coming out. She looked like she tweaked her leg somehow a little bit there. Calling a foul on Katie Gray as she and Leah Macy battled for the basketball. Her first foul, team sixth. Kanai Jones now picking up the assignment of guarding Leah Macy. Tara Freeman looking for space. She's going to drive in the lane again, just a little short. Monica Lindsay with the rebound this time. Up ahead, Kanaya Kendricks on the break, and that's again what this Lady Bruins team wants, is points in transition. In the corner, Sarah Clark for three, off the mark. Boy, Leah Macy had an easy rebound putback for a layup and was unable to control the ball. Mallory Reed checking in for Katie Gray. .217 and counting, 22-13. Lady Panthers advantage. Lady Bruins really struggling on the offensive end. Only 13 points here with 2 minutes to go in the second period. Just not much going in the basket. Not as many opportunities as you'd think either. Cross court, dangerous pass. It's Alyssa Lindsay on the drive now. She's going to shoot a floater in the lane. Just can't quite get it. It's Macy inside. Battling for the rebound. It looked like they called it on Alyssa Lindsay. I'm not sure who got the call. I believe it's Alyssa Lindsay. And we're at 1 in the bonus now for Leah Macy and the Lady Panthers for the rest of this quarter. She misses the first. That is not like her. She usually makes free throws. Man, that has been a strength. Alyssa Lindsay with the rebound and up the floor in a hurry. Turnover on the Lady Bruins there. Madison Wilcox checking in for Kanaya Jones. Brooklyn Can has checked back in for the Lady Panthers, so it's Can, Love, Clark, Freeman, and Macy on the floor for the Lady Panthers. Great entry pass from Freeman into Macy. Easy bucket for Leah Macy. Beautiful work inside. From Freeman to Macy. They're just playing at a little bit of a different speed than everybody else on the floor. Quick pass into Monica Lindsay in the lane. She's going to have to dribble back out. Stuck in among the tall trees. Kendricks throws it to no one in particular. That was a really rough turnover there. It's going to be Freeman for the pull-up 15-footer. Easy bucket. She's got 13 in the first half. Kayla Freeman averages 15. She's already at 13. She is having her way right now on the floor. 45 seconds, and it's 26-13. Open inside Mallory Reed, unable to finish at the basket again. Probably the third missed open layup opportunity that this team has had tonight. And this has been a continuing problem for the Lady Bruins. Just off Brooklyn Can, another rebound for Leah Macy and put back for the bucket. She's got 11 here in the first quarter, and so it's Macy and Freeman doing all the damage right now. That's her 10th rebound for Leah Macy. Alyssa Lindsay on the drive. They're going to call Sarah Clark for her third foul of the night. It'll be Alyssa Lindsay at the line, shooting 2. A little bit long on the first. 22, Kaylee Tatro checking in for Sarah Clark. With just 14 seconds left, not wanting her to get her fourth here late in the first half. Alyssa Lindsay banking in the second. 28-14 now, just 14 points for these Lady Bruins. Again, just totally looking out of sync after the layoff. Just not able to handle Kayla Freeman driving. There she is on the fall away. And just Leah Macy bowling her way in, trying to get to the rebound. And that is the half. So going in at halftime, the Lady Panthers 28, Lady Bruins 14. We'll be back in 10 minutes with second half action.
Well, I'll say we came out really strong, and then we lost a little bit of focus. And giving credit to John Hardin, they came out ready. And not that we wasn't ready, but, you know, sometimes these girls are young, and they remember the teams that they played before, not necessarily the team that they were playing at that time. I will say that when we went into halftime, we had a deep conversation. Not so much that yelling, but very aggressive. Talk to the girls, and again, I just told them about what we expect and how this year is different, and so be remembered for the things that you're doing and not what you can do. So I think that came across really well to the girls, because the second half and the first half is night and day for us.
Kaden Kendricks trying to drive the ball. Again, a lot of standing around on the outside, just throwing the ball around the three-point arc, and not much of anything happening in the lane except for an occasional drive to the basket. Monica Lindsay is able to drive and get the score, so she's back on the board with her 7th point.
I think we definitely came out, a little nervous at first. It was definitely our first game, and we've had a couple of girls out last season, me, Diana, and Bailey, so we all had to kind of adjust playing together again. I think we all came out a little nervous, but in halftime, Coach O did come in and give us what we needed to hear, and I think we just went out there and you know, showed everyone like what we were there for and had to prove to everyone like how hard we've been working on the off season and preseason conditioning and stuff. So
into the offense now. Stiff pump fake. Move there. Gray looked at the basket. Decided not to go. Pass to Stiff. Back out to Lindsay. Lindsay for three. That is good. There's a little bit.
Like, you know, COVID and quarantining, I definitely feel like we've all had to put work, not just in school, but out of school. And I feel like like speaking for myself, I've had to work more out of school because, like, in school, like, everything's so limited, you know. So I think we've all for sure put in work out. And then I'm just happy to see it all come together, you know.
Rotation of about 6 or 7 girls for John Hardin keep up with the 10-person rotation of the Bruins. And there's another turnover, this time by Young. It's Lindsay again taking the ball coast to coast for a bucket.
So when it comes to practice and conditioning, it's a lot different than how it has been. We have numerous cones on the sideline that are social distance. So the girls that are on the court are playing the game of basketball, and the girls that are on the sideline are standing by a cone social distance. One thing that I have done with our girls is I have made them wear their masks the entire practice. First and foremost for conditioning, because, you know, conditioning has been a lot different. We wasn't able to start and finish conditioning and then early practice like we had been. So I felt like with the mask that was going to help our conditioning, but also protect us for possibly having to quarantine if something shall happen. So I think that's helped our girls. And when they played without their mask on Monday, they said that they liked it, but it was weird because they have been playing for weeks with their mask on. So yeah, it's been different, and life is different, but we figured out a way to make it work.
Give that to Hilbert, even though Reed was the one battling for it at first. Reed shot up, and it's good. Mallory Reed, her first bucket.
Coming off, I tore my ACL last season, so I've definitely been trying to get in the gym a lot, you know, working on my strength just individually. And then we had pre-season conditioning out on the track, and a lot of us got back into shape by that. You know, Coach O had us running a lot. And really just working individually, you know, shooting, fundamentals, just the little things, I think, is what really helps us on the court. So.
There's Harper Hines, who's entered the game again with the rebound, bringing it up the floor. Double teamed right now, gives it up to Diana Hilbert, who's going to take a three. Bucket, Diana Hilbert again tying it up. Hilbert is the three-point shooting specialist.
Definitely think I need to work on my shooting. I feel like if people who play, I think they know that I'm more of a finisher, and I think that's easy to guard me because they know I just take it to the basket. So I think once I put more of shooting in, it's going to be even more hard to like predict what I'm doing. And that's something I really am trying to work on.
Paige Gray getting after it. She's got the offensive rebound. Good play there. Back inside to Gray. Great look from Monica Lindsay. So
we lost 3 seniors last year. We lost Emily Bryant, who's been in our program for years. We lost Jaden Andrews, who was in our program for a while as well, and then Madeline Ditto. All 3 of them played a huge part in our program. They played since middle school. But, you know, the girls have decided and found a way to pick up the pieces from what they did and what they didn't do. And these girls have played a lot of ball together. I know they're majority sophomores and juniors, and I have a big senior class of 5 or 6. But they've played a lot of ball together, and they're figuring it out. The best thing about these girls is they really like each other off the court, and so when they get on the court, it just makes it that much personable.
Kendricks will swing it. There's Reed. Great pump fake bucket. Mallory Reed, that's why they're excited to have her back. She adds some great shooting touch to this team, who has not always been a great shooting team. Another turnover is Monica Lindsay with another steal. Kanaya Kendricks there, and knocked out of bounds by Destiny McAllister.
I think overall I just want to be a good teammate, you know. I think, you know, shots and scoring and everything, that just comes with it. But I want to be a good teammate out on the court and just be able to be a good leader as well. You know, I'm not a senior or anything, but being a junior, I am an upperclassman, and I want the other girls to look up at me and, you know, see the talking and being that girl on the floor that can really help everyone.
Reed's going to take the pass inbounds over to Gray. Shot up, just off the mark.
Really like championship accomplishments. I really hope we go regions. That is our goal, to get past regions. We've made it to regions the past 2 years, and we've stopped every time first round. So I really think, especially with the seniors, like we're ready to just go through them all instead of like getting stopped at first round every time.
Rim, just off the front rim, rebound. Monica Lindsay up ahead to Alyssa, and she will make the bucket. Alyssa now with 8 points.
I think as a team we really have come together this year. I think we're doing very well. Like, we do need to work on talking on the floor more. That was definitely one of our problems the other night, but overall our attitudes have gotten so much better, and just our friendships we've made, like off the court in the locker room and everything. I think we just have really gotten closer, which helps us out on the court as well. So
that is probably true. Good block by Mallory Reed. Rebound Caden Kendricks. I think that's her first of the night. She's going to be a force in that regard. She's got a three-pointer on the way as well, and bucket for Caden Kendricks. So a big series for her. Steal in the corner, attempt at a reverse layup there, but rebound by Alyssa Lindsay, and another bucket for Alyssa Lindsay.
I'm going to say that I would hope that everyone considers us to be the team to beat. But you have to, I mean, let's be honest, you have to go by past experience. And E-Town has always been a team from the last couple of years. I mean, these girls only know E-Town, but hopefully this year Central Hardin steps up and shows them that we're the team to beat and we're moving forward, and we go back and forth possibly.
Steal and back in. Welcome back to Charlie Rollins Memorial Gymnasium, where the halftime lead goes to the Lady Panthers. They're 28. Central Hardin Lady Bruins 14. So a little surprising. We had such a competitive game at Central Hardin about a month ago between these two teams. Lady Bruins led deep into the fourth quarter. Again, it was a couple of Kiara Dornan three-pointers that changed the tide and the tenor of that game. Tonight, it's all Lady Panthers. Lady Bruins have nothing going offensively right now. They're going to have to find some offense somewhere and make some shots and chip away at this thing if they're going to even get back in this ballgame. Right now, the Lady Panthers look fantastic. The 8th grader, Leah Macy, with 10 rebounds, many of them on the offensive end to give her putback opportunities. And Kayra Freeman, the Lady Bruins cannot keep her out of the lane. Sure, she is driving the ball into the lane and getting into her spots anytime she wants. Second half action is underway. Freeman in the corner to Brooklyn Can driving baseline, but turns it over. Nia Kendricks creating the turnover. Monica Lindsay ahead. Ball falls in. Lindsay gets her 5th point of the night. Dornan breaking the pressure up the left sideline. Clark out front to Freeman. Nia Kendricks guarding Freeman. Macy's going to set the screen. Working a two-person game here. Again, looking for a screen and roll out front. No help. Just allow her to drive down the lane, and there'll be a foul. When there's a screen like that, you've got to present yourself a little bit. Fouls on Mallory Reed, her second foul. First foul of the half, and Freeman will go to the line for 2. 7:19 remaining in the third quarter. Freeman with her 14th point of the night. She'll make her second, so Freeman knocks down 2. Freeman putting a lot of pressure on Alyssa Lindsay out top. Ball in the lane to Morgan Covey. The ball is knocked away. First turnover of the half for the Lady Bruins. 1 apiece in turnovers. Freeman now handling and driving in the lane. Ball is turned over. Monica Lindsay with the ball driving it up the lane. She is fouled by Kiera Dornan, and I believe that is the 3rd on Kiera Dornan. So Monica Lindsay will go to the line. There's a little bit of foul trouble there with Dornan and Clark, both with 3 fouls, and the Lady Panthers a little bit short-handed. We're going to see Kenzie Franklin for the first time tonight. I was confused and wondering what was going on with Kenzie Franklin, but here she comes to check in for the first time. One of the leading rebounders and key pieces for this Lady Panther team. Monica Lindsay knocks down the first. She is the best free throw shooter on this Lady Bruin squad. She knocks down the second. She's got 4 quick points, and they're going to put the pressure on here. Good pass up ahead to Sarah Clark. Monica Lindsay reaching in. A little bit of an unnecessary foul there, so that'll be her 2nd foul. And again, trying to create some pressure with that press and get some easy buckets off turnovers. Score is 30-18 right now, 6:44 remaining in the 3rd. And Monica Lindsay again picking up her 2nd foul, 1st of this half. Throw out front to Kayla Freeman. Sarah Clark was struggling to find somebody to get the ball bounce to. Spreading the floor so Freeman can drive the ball. She's going to drive and dish to Can, who's going to drive in the lane. And they're going to call a foul on Kanaya Kendricks. That was some light contact there, but Kendricks will pick up her 3rd of the half for the team. 6:32 to go. Freeman driving into the lane, trying to give it to Can. She's able to run it down. Franklin out top was open. Surprised she didn't take that look. She's unable to get the ball to go. Clark had the rebound, but the ball's knocked out of bounds to stay with the Panthers. Clark's first rebound. That was just a nonsense foul by Caden Kendricks, her 3rd now, and she's spent almost the entire first half on the bench, and now will be headed back to the bench again. And Brooklyn Can will go to the line for 2. She had her defended. Can, an excellent free throw shooter, misses the first. Again, it was a nonsense foul because she's swinging down. Even if she didn't hit anybody, they're going to call a foul because of what a violent move that is in a downward motion with your arms. 2 missed there, and Macy just outworking the Lady Bruins for the rebound in the basket. The first bucket of this 2nd half. She's got 13 now. Alyssa Lindsay driving the ball in the lane, taking the shot. She draws the foul. Brooklyn Can's first foul. Team's 2nd of the half. Lindsay for 2. She misses the first. Jones adjusting her players where she wants them, hoping to make this shot and set up the press, I have a feeling. 2nd is good by Alyssa Lindsay. She's got 7, and they do set up their pressure. Kayla Freeman's going to break that easily all by herself. Drive and give up to Leah Macy, who cannot get the ball to go. And it's ball tied up and will go over to the Lady Bruins. It was Macy and Reed scrapping for that one. Monica Lindsay out top. Looks like they're going to go to a 2-3 zone look. Lady Panthers, they played quite a bit of zone today, just trying to keep the ball outside, keep the Lady Panthers from getting the ball inside on the penetration. Ball's thrown inside. Foul will be on Kenzie Franklin, her first. Team's third. Entry pass into Katie Gray, and there's a foul on the entry pass. Ball looked like it was thrown off the back of the backboard, which I thought might be a automatic going over, but Katie Gray able to get it and tie up with Sarah Clark. I think Mallory Reed was open in the lane there trying to throw her the ball and unable to get that in into the lane from behind the backboard. Sarah Clark out top of the ball, going to give it to Kayla Freeman. Posting up inside is Macy. Gray trying to help over to double team if they throw it inside. Freeman for three. Man, she had two people in her face and knocks it down. Fantastic shot by Kayla Freeman. What a night she's having. Alyssa Lindsay on the drive. Monica Lindsay for three, just off the mark. Inside battling for it. Macy and Kanaya Kendricks tying up. It'll stay with the Bruins on this alternating possession. Kanaya Kendricks checking out. Kanaya Jones checking in. Jones in the corner, guarded by Can. She's going to drive in the lane and get an opportunity. Kenzie Franklin with her second foul already. Kanaya Jones will go to the line for two. 4:36 to go here in the third. It's 35-19, a 16-point advantage. So the advantage has grown by two for the Lady Panthers. Lady Bruins looking a little bit better, especially in the offensive end at this point. A little more movement, more opportunities, more chances to get in the lane. First one good, Kanaya Jones. Her first point of the night. Second also good. 35-21. So 7 points for the Lady Bruins in this quarter. That's what they've averaged to this point per quarter. So a little more effective on the offensive end. The defense and the pressure is causing them to get a little more active. There's Freeman in the lane again. Two Lady Panthers there knocking the ball out of bounds, but they're going to give it back to the Lady Panthers. Freeman, there were two there to stop her drive and make that really difficult, but that left two Lady Panthers available for the rebound. The ball is going to stay with Lady Panthers. Kendricks checking back in with 3 fouls. I think Coach Covington Jones is realizing it is time to go all in here at this point. Without that opportunity, they'll not have a chance. Another rebound to Macy, her second of this quarter, 12th of the game. Sarah Clark not really set on the three. Caden Kendricks' 4th foul. Kendricks was very effective in the first game, and that is one of the differences tonight. Their inability to keep her on the floor and keep her active and able to play in this ball game has made a big difference. They're going to call a moving screen on Leah Macy. She has been incredibly physical. The 8th grader, you'd think maybe not very strong being young, but man, has she been strong, and she has been just pushing people around. Gets caught on that one, but again, she's been super effective. On the floor for the Lady Bruins right now, the Lindsay twins, Monica and Alyssa, Kanaya Kendricks, Kanaya Jones, and Katie Gray. For the Lady Panthers, Kayla Freeman, Brooklyn Can, Sarah Clark, Kenzie Franklin, and Leah Macy. Another held ball, and it will go over to the Lady Panthers. Attempted entry pass into Katie Gray. I don't think she was open that time. Leah Macy with the foul on the charge. No bucket, so Leah Macy with the offensive foul. Her second foul, team 6th. So the Lady Bruins will be in the bonus from this point on. Alyssa Lindsay on the left wing with the ball. 2-3 zone still employed by the Lady Panthers here. I think this is what the Lady Bruins are going to see most of the rest of the season, is a lot of zone looks, just trying to keep the Lindsays and Kendricks from driving the ball into the lane. That is probably their best maneuver. Kayla Freeman fouling Kanaya Jones as she's trying to drive the ball up front. It ought to be the 1-and-1. Freeman's first foul, 7th team foul, so Kanaya Jones will go to the line. She was 2 for 2 at the line the last time she went. Bright spot for the Lady Bruins, knocking down a couple of free throws. Another rebound for Macy. First front end to 1-and-1, not converted. Timeout call by the Lady Panthers. West Point Bank has 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point, or find us online at westpointbank.com. Help us make life simpler. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable's Channel 2 and Spectrum Channel 184. All HCEC-TV programs on the HCEC-TV YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel today to get your local community sports and events. Special thanks to our HCEC-TV crew, again manned by some of our fine Hardin County High School students, Kyler Barkley, Malachi Nation, Noah Miller, Mina Softic, and Dale Mings in the truck. So thank you to those young people and their efforts to bring you this game tonight. We'd also like to thank NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact nfhs.com to subscribe today. We really appreciate our sponsors and want to give them a shout out and a thanks. This has been such a fast moving game, and I haven't had a lot of opportunities to read those sponsor reads, advertisements, and we're so thankful to those folks for what they do for our young people here in the area by sponsoring. 2:40 to go here in the third quarter. Lady Panthers 35, Lady Bruins 21. And again, it's been now about 2 minutes since the Lady Bruins scored. So again, going a little cold offensively. The Lady Panthers continue to control the glass, control the tempo of the game. Nia Kendricks guarding Leah Macy. She's going to drive, get in the lane, shoot about a 13-foot jump shot. Bucket. That was pretty. She is something else, man. I'm telling you, she is on the radar of about every college coach you can probably find. In 8th grade, the way she plays, her size and her ability, as you saw off the bounce right there, that's just crazy to be able to do that. Probably one of the best defenders in the region, Nia Kendricks. Long three-pointer off by Alyssa Lindsay. Monica steps out of bounds as she's trying to save that ball back in bounds. And so 37-21 with 1:48 to go in the half here, in the third quarter. And diamond pressure, and it's just Kayla Freeman just blowing by all that pressure with no problem at all. Errant pass, and it's going to be Monica Lindsay up the floor. An easy layup. She's got 9 points on the night, averages 14. Again, Kara Freeman is just going to dribble the ball up the floor. When you've got a point guard who can do what she does and just handle any pressure and drive the ball. Now, she had Sarah Clark and just made an errant pass. A lot of dribbling, and a lot of times, even with someone as talented as Kara Freeman, that much dribbling is not going to be a very good idea. Monica Lindsay bringing the ball up the floor. Kanaya Kendricks across to Kanaya Jones. Gray cutting through the lane against the 2-3. Gray and Franklin really battling inside. They've been doing that since middle school. Quite a good battle inside there. Oh, great opportunity to get it to Kendricks and couldn't quite get in there. Great hustle. Brooklyn can. Ball knocked out of bounds. It should stay with the Lady Bruins here. Tough Leah Macy, tall person on the ball. They're trying to bring it in bounds. They'll get it successfully into Monica Lindsay. She's going to drive in the lane and put the shot up. Foul's going to be called on Brooklyn Can. I'm going to say it was not on the shot. Oh, it is, but it is going to be 1-1. Brooklyn Can's second foul. Again, that sends Monica Lindsay to the line. It's the first. Jones went down in the lane. A couple teammates going to help her up. Mallory Reed checking in for Katie Gray. Hannah Love going to check in for Sarah Clark. Clark with 3 fouls in the first half has stayed out of foul trouble here. In the second half has not gotten another foul to this point. Lindsay knocks down a pair, so she's got 4 free throws on the game. 8 points in this quarter, so she's making a difference. Kanaya Jones knocking the ball away in the press, and again, those long arms and quick hands can really make a difference in a ball game, and so far it really has not. With Jones and Kendricks and the Lindsay twins just haven't had a chance, and Kanaya Kendricks reaching on Kenzie Franklin. They're going to call a foul on that. It's going to be the 16. Kanaya Kendricks, her third. Juliana Stitt will check in for Kanaya Kendricks. Again, as soon as they can get the ball in to Kayla Freeman, she is immediately down the floor. Fouls on Juliana Stitt, her first. Will send Freeman to the line for 2. 37 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. 37-25 game. Freeman at the line. She'll knock down a pair. Monica Lindsay will set the offense, going to throw it inside to Mallory Reed, who was open just a little high. Too high for her to get her hands on. Clark checking in. Good pass to Freeman, who's going to break the pressure again. There's Kanaya Jones getting to the ball, just couldn't hang on to it, and the ball getting away from her out of bounds. 20 seconds remaining, 39-25 here in the third quarter. There's Freeman down the lane again. She's got 9 in this quarter, 22 overall. Lindsay unable to get anything to go there. There's Freeman pulling up, nothing there. And Macy unable to get the follow-up there. So at the end of 3, Lady Panthers 41, Lady Bruins 25. It was a 14-point lead at the half, now a 16-point lead, so a much more competitive quarter. Both teams playing pretty well, and not much in the way of turnovers there either. Much better. This is an HCEC-TV student production division of Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors: Brandenburg Telecom Physical Therapy Associates, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, Blue Ribbon Renovations, a Mark Harris Company, and E-Town Exterminating. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs. Air on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable's Channel 2 and Spectrum Channel 184. All HCEC-TV programs on HCEC-TV YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel today to get your community sports and events. We'd also like to thank NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact nfhs.com to subscribe today. Fourth quarter coming up, 41-25. Lady Panthers firmly in control, and this one is likely academic. If there was a run to be made, it probably needed to be made in the third quarter. This may be a little bit too much of a deficit, even for if the Lady Bruins manage to get hot. Maybe a little more than what they needed to bite off here. Ball moving around the outside and just thrown away again is Monica Lindsay trying to throw it inside to Mallory Reed, who did have some space, but the ball about 2 feet over her head. So those entry passes, I know they've worked on that, but that's still something they're struggling with. And again, get the ball to Kara Freeman and let her break the press is kind of what the Lady Panthers are doing here, and she is incredibly effective doing that. It's kind of hard to press a bolt of lightning. She is going to get in the lane easily again and put another score on the board. Kara Freeman looks like a superstar right now. And it's exciting to watch. In the lane, Alyssa Lindsay, bucket foul on Kenzie Franklin. So Alyssa Lindsay picking up the bucket. She'll have one shot, one free throw. She has 9 points on the night. That is her average. Just a little off on the free throw. That is off of Kenzie Franklin. It will stay here with the Central Hardin Lady Bruins. Again, good scrap for the ball there as Franklin and Reed were battling for the ball. Reed wide open. She's looking for a shot. Way short. Lindsay trying to save it, unable to do that. Reed had the open look she wanted there off the inbounds play. Unable to get that to go, just didn't get enough on. Maybe a little excited when she got the ball. Freeman's going to give it up to Macy. She'll bring the ball up, try to get it up ahead to Kara Dorn. First time really that the pressure has created a turnover for the Lady Bruins here. They've had a couple of opportunities to get their hand on the ball, but not really create the turnover. And that one, once the ball was taken out of Kara Freeman's hands, it was a little tougher for the Lady Panthers to move the ball up the floor. Alyssa Lindsay on the right wing, looking inside. Going to try to drive on Dornan. Kendricks trying to drive the ball, and she's going to turn it over. Dornan wide open in the corner for 3. Ooh, off the top of the backboard. So Alyssa Lindsay with the ball. Again, everybody a little bit out of sorts. 2-on-1 opportunity here. Leah Macy driving to the bucket. She'll get the basket. Her 6th of this half. 17 overall. She averages 20. 45-27 with 6:17 to go. It's going to be Kendricks just off the mark. Franklin comes up with the ball. I believe that's her first, maybe her 2nd rebound of the night. Kara Freeman trying to get by Kanai Kendricks, and there's a lot of contact there. The foul will be on Kanai Kendricks. That is her 4th now. 6:06 to go. Both Kendricks twins are having 4 fouls apiece. Just a rough night for them, just not able to get anything going here, and foul trouble and just not able to get kind of the momentum going in the game. Again, they were such a factor in that first game. Freeman at the line. She's got 25 points at 6:06 to go here in the game. Just a clinic put on Michaela Freeman. She'll knock down the other. Wow. Nia Jones is going to take a three immediately up the floor. Alyssa Lindsay in the lane. They're going to call nice play by Sarah Clark, who creates the held ball situation there. Coach Covington Jones is going to call timeout. This is a Hardin County Educational Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming is sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all of your telecommunications needs. Physical therapy associates, more personal attention for more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville, online at physicaltherapyky.com. Blue Ribbon Renovations is a new locally owned Mark Harris company that is offering 0% interest and no payments for 12 months on windows, doors, fences, roofs, decks, siding, and much, much more. To explore your options or schedule your appointment today, call Michelle at 270-763-3186. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for your recycling needs. Located in Elizabethtown on 31W, just south of exit 91 on Interstate 65. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company and has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties and the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. West Point Bank has 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point, or find us online at westpointbank.com. Let us help make life simpler. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple. So the Lady Bruins will come out of the press as Kayla Freeman has just eaten that press alive anyway. And they'll set up in the half court. They're in a man look now, not in their 1-2-2 zone pressure look that they sometimes have. Reed now double team of Macy. Rebound to Monica Lindsay. Pushing it up the floor, going to the left hand, getting the bucket. So Monica Lindsay's had a really nice second half after just 3 points in the first half. She's got 10 here in the second half alone, 13 overall. 47-29 with 5:18 remaining in the game. Jones guarding Freeman. Open look for Brooklyn Can. Unable to get that to fall. And again, Kara Dornan with just a dynamite pass inside of Leah Macy. Dornan getting the offensive rebound. Again, those offensive rebounds are just killing the Lady Bruins. And Dornan's got 3 rebounds and all 3 of them on the offensive glass. Fouls on, I believe, Mallory Reed, her 3rd, and Macy will go to the line for 2. First one is good. So 18th point of the night. And there's 19, so Macy almost to her average. Freeman obviously well over her average of 26. She's averaging 14 a game. Boy, she's having herself a night tonight against the Lady Bruins. Jones for 3, unable to get it to go, tips it to herself. She ran down the rebound. Just a little bit of an ill-advised pass. Looking to get it to Gray inside. Just had Dornan in the way. In the lane again, Freeman, and she'll be fouled by Monica Lindsay. That's Lindsay's third. 4:31 to go, 49-29. Certainly didn't expect this, didn't know what we'd see tonight with teams that hadn't played in such a long time. Really just probably had about a week and a half at least on the Lady Bruin side where there was no practice with the ice storm and the snow. And looking a little rough tonight. 2 free throws. That's 28 points now for Kayla Freeman. Fantastic from the line tonight as well. Kenzie Franklin will check in, and Kayla Freeman will, Kenzie Franklin checks in, and Kayla Freeman will check out. I think she's probably done for the night, up 22, and having knocked down 28 points tonight. 4:31 to go, and don't think we'll see Kayla again tonight. So phenomenal game for Kayla Freeman. Just again, this is Hardin County TV, and my daughters both play for the Bruins. I make no bones about that, but Kayla Freeman went to Heartland Elementary with my daughters and was such a sweet kid and so good to my daughters, and they were good friends. And a little bit of a tie-up down there on the floor with Gray and Franklin. Fouls on Franklin. They've been battling down there the whole game long, but Kayla Freeman was just such a good kid. And I remember watching her as a 3rd and 4th grader playing in the after-school program and just doing exactly what she's doing now, just blowing by people. And she's still blowing by everybody. First was good for Gray. Well, I guess I'm wrong. Not the first time. Kayla Freeman checking back in. Gray knocking down the first. See if she can knock down the second. And 2 in a row. And a turnover, quick turnover back. Monica Lindsay for 3. Her second 3. And boy, she's had a heck of a second half. That's 13 points in the second half, 16 overall. So Monica Lindsay getting it done. Great job by Kiera Dornan. Drive and dish. And there's Leah Macy to match the 3-pointer there. She's up to 22 points now, and so a lot of good work from Freeman and Macy. The rest of the Lady Panthers, 4 points, so it's been a 2-woman show here for the Lady Panthers, and they have been impressive. Super impressive. Last time, big contributions by Kiera Dornan and Kenzie Franklin. This time it's been pretty much Freeman and Macy. Dornan doing a great job on the glass, and certainly there. Pushing the ball before Sarah Clark, rebounding and defending. It's been a good team effort, but certainly on the scoring end of things, it's been Freeman and Macy that the Lady Bruins cannot stop. Coach Covington Jones is going to have to go back to the drawing board if they have the opportunity, if they are able to get a matchup with the Lady Panthers in the district tournament. Have to figure something out there. That's a long way away, though. Both teams have got a lot of work still to do. Kayla Freeman creating havoc on that end as well with her quickness. Ball out of bounds off Brooklyn 10. It will stay with the Lady Bruins. 54-34, 3:35 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Kanaya Jones will check in for Mallory Reed. For the Lady Panthers, it's Can, Freeman, Franklin, Dornan, and Macy. Throw is inside to Gray. She gets it back outside to Gray, getting the rebound, unable to get it to go. Franklin with the rebound. Freeman again. 30 for Kayla Freeman. Haven't seen a performance like this for a while. I'm quite happy for her. And as I said, what a wonderful kid. Kanaya Jones, great look from Alyssa Lindsay. Jones has 4 in the game now. A little Euro step around Gray for Macy, another bucket for Macy. Move down the lane, or down the sideline there, baseline that is, by Kendricks. up her 4th point of the evening. Dornan gets it up over half court and kind of backing it out to set the offense. Kanaya Jones putting pressure on. Jones has looked really a lot better defensively tonight. She has looked really good. She always creates a lot of turnovers with great hands. And her defensive pressure and intensity has been really high tonight. Nothing you can do about that though, man. That is one fantastic player. Franklin bucket and the foul. It will count. So Lindsay on the foul. Franklin's first bucket, and she'll have a free throw to go with it. And she's good. 3 points on the 3-point play from Mackenzie Franklin. 61-38 with 1:54 to go. Inside, Katie Gray. She's going to give it over to Monica Lindsay, but Monica didn't have opportunity there. Gray going up, foul on Franklin. So Gray getting the ball inside again, throwing it into the post a couple of times. She has not been able to make a shot tonight. 0 for 4. Gotten to the line. 3 for 4 from the line, now 4 for 5 from the line. So having a good night at the free throw line, even if she's not able to get the ball in the bucket in the offense. She has had a good year shooting the ball this year so far, but not so much tonight. Just a little short on that one. Battle for the ball. Brooklyn Can's going to come away with all the reach in by Kanaya Kendricks there. Looks like Can will go to the line. That is going to be Kanaya Kendricks, 5 on her, so she will foul out of the ball game. It looks like Juliana Stith will check in, along with Mallory Reed checking in for Katie Gray. Kaylee Tatro will check in for the Lady Panthers. Kiara Dornan will check out. Great game for Kiara Dornan. 2 points on the night, but she gives them so much with good ball handling, good rebounding, good defense. She's a solid player, and literally was the difference in the game in the matchup. Krista Cecil checking in for Alyssa Lindsay. Can at the line, knocks them both down. Jones trying to make the pass into Mallory Reed. Couldn't quite get it in there. Senior Bailey Bell checking in. Senior Paige Gray checking in. Mallory Reed and Kanaya Jones checking out. Attempted entry pass by Krista Cecil. Can't quite get it in there. Macy with the ball. Down the lane, unable to get it to go. Tatro gets the rebound out to Brooklyn Can. 3 on the way, just off the mark. There's Macy. She's going to go up with it again. Another offensive rebound for Leah Macy. I've got her at 15 rebounds right now. I could be wrong. It might be a couple more than that. But fouls on Gray. Macy knocks down another free throw. So 11, Ashlyn Can checking in for Brooklyn Can. Macy knocks down the second. Upper Hines checking in. The 5, Ellen May. 24, Ella Thompson, both checking in for the Lady Panthers. It'll be Harper Hines bringing the ball up the floor, 1:13 to go, 65-39. And the ball is not handled well by Juliana Stitt there. Hines is going to be called for the ball. 22, Kaylee Tatro will go to the line. First is off. Both teams in the double bonus. So all these fouls are 2-shot fouls at this point. And I love checking in for Sarah Clark. Just a little short on the second as well. Cecil with the ball. Travel, drag that pivot foot after getting the rebound. So she'll go in the books with the rebound, but not able to handle it and get up the floor. A lot of traffic there. Love's going to drive and dish. It's just a little bit too high for number 5, Ellen May, to handle that. Hines will bring up the floor, 54 seconds. This is a 65-39 ball game. There's Stith with the ball. She picks up her dribble. Krista Cecil now going to drive on the left. Back to Stith. Stith will let the 3 go. It's good. Juliana Stith with her first of the night. And again, there's going to be a timeout called here. Again, thanks to our sponsors. West Point Bank has 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Or find us online at westpointbank.com. Let us help make life simpler. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple. This is an HCEC-TV student production, a division of Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, Blue Ribbon Renovations, a Mark Harris Company, and E-Town Exterminating. Special thanks to our HCEC-TV crew. Kyler Barkley, Malachi Nation, Noah Miller, Nina Softic, and Dale Mings in the truck. So thanks to our students and to Dale for all that they do to bring us this action. 41 seconds. And the press is on. And Love will bring the ball up. Morgan Covey now in the lineup is providing the pressure. Ashley Kim back to Love. Love's going to Euro step to the basket, unable to get the ball to go. Bailey Bell securing the rebound, gets it to Hines. Hines looking ahead to Gray. She handles it, gets it to Wilcox inside. Great pass, and Wilcox is fouled inside. 24, Ella Thompson is called for the foul, and that'll send Madison Wilcox to the line for 2. Wilcox will make the first. Just a little off, man. It looked good going. Rebound to Love, and she's pushing the ball up the floor with 15 seconds. Can't quite get it to Ellen May. Gray bringing the ball up the floor here. Gets it to Covey. Covey just standing on the line there. Thompson will rebound. 2 seconds, and that will be the game. This is an HCEC-TV student production, a division of Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, Blue Ribbon Renovations, a Mark Harris Company, and E-Town Exterminating. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable's Channel 2 and Spectrum Channel 184. All HCEC-TV programs on the HCEC-TV YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel today to get your local community sports and events. Special thanks to our HCEC-TV crew. We would also like to thank NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact nfhs.com to subscribe today. So the story of the game, obviously the final score tonight, the homestanding Elizabethtown Lady Panthers will run their record to 13-0 with a 65-43 victory, 22-point victory over the Lady Bruins. And again, maybe not exactly what we expected. Thought there might be a much more competitive affair. The Lady Bruins will drop to 8-5 on the season, but that was due in large part to the incredible performance of Kayra Freeman. Lady Bruins had no answer. Freeman ended up with 30 points. Macy unofficially with 25 herself. So a lot of damage done by Freeman and Macy, and they were phenomenal tonight. You can see why this is an undefeated team. They've got a tough road ahead. I know they've got some really difficult games. Now, got a big week here with basketball. Please tune in, continue to tune in for our coverage. I know Wednesday night we've got this Central Hardin team traveling to North Hardin to take on the Lady Trojans, and that'll be a very important district matchup. But on Saturday, the Will Harris Holmes Winter Classic will be played at Central Hardin. 4 games that day we'll have for you, and I'm telling you, we've got the very best teams in the state of Kentucky, and that is not somebody pumping it up. The #1 Anderson County team, 17-0, will be taking on the Central Hardin Lady Bruins at noon. At 2, I think it's actually at 2:30, we've got the Bardstown Lady Tigers taking on the Rockcastle County Rockets, the Rocks, and at 5, Bardstown, and again, that Bardstown team is 14-3. Bardstown, this is a great matchup at 5 o'clock. Bethlehem at 14-3 taking on Bishop Brossard out of Northern Kentucky, and I saw them against this Lady Bruin team early in the year. They beat the Lady Bruins by about 30 early in the year. It was they're 10-3 at this point, so that is going to be an amazing matchup. They've got one of the better players in the state of Kentucky playing at Bishop Brossard, about a 6'3" three-point shooting machine, so she can post, she can shoot it. Marie Kiefer is her name, so that'll be an exciting game. Bethlehem, one of the top-rated teams in the state as well. So just an amazing day, and then the nightcap will be a very competitive game. The John Hardin Lady Bulldogs taking on Thomas Nelson. So all that action will be at Central Hardin, and even more importantly, all that action on HCEC-TV. Well, that is all the action we have for tonight. This has been Paul Gray. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you soon with all the great local high school basketball action. Good night, everybody.
This has been a Hardin County Educational Community Television production. Live local sports are on Brandenburg Channel 1, and all rebroadcasts are on Brandenburg and Comcast Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184, and on our YouTube site. Also check out our live sporting events on nfhs.com or visit us at hardin.k12.ky.us. Hardin County Educational Community Television, located in Hardin County, Kentucky, a division of Hardin County Schools, airing on Brandenburg, Comcast, Spectrum, and also airing online.
Providing live coverage of local high school sports.
Covering community and school events, while teaching students along the way.
HCEC-TV, the area's leading educational and government access channel, training the next generation of media arts students.
Control your home even when you're not there with Brandenburg Telecom's home automation service. Turn lights on and off, lock and unlock doors, and change settings on your thermostat using your smartphone or tablet. Stop worrying whether or not you remembered to close the garage door, and save money by programming your thermostat to reduce energy used when you're not home. Call Brandenburg Telecom for a free quote and enjoy the convenience of having home automation, phone, TV, and internet service, all from one local company.
All right, son, you ready to open your first savings account?
Yes, I am.
West Point Bank has been growing with our customers for over 30 years. We know what it takes to support them in every stage of their life. You need a bank that you know and trust to help you reach your goals and make your dreams come true. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple.
Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal helps keep America clean.
Got a car that needs to be scrapped? Older furniture not working? We pay $5. Call Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling today. Family owned and operated for over 40 years.
Premier Metal Recycling Company, we even handle the unloading. Waddell's Auto and Scrap, now with 2 locations.
Do your part. Keep America clean.
At Physical Therapy Associates, our approach to care is patient first. We know how important it is for our patients to return to work or play or just day-to-day life, which is why our highly trained and experienced staff treats everyone that walks through our doors as a friend. With 6 locations across Hardin, LaRue, Nelson, and Meade counties, we're committed to being there for you when you need us. Give us a call at 270-234-1569 or visit us at physicaltherapyky.com. Physical Therapy Associates, friends helping friends.
000 Blue Ribbon Renovations is a new locally owned Mark Harris company offering 0 interest and no payments for 12 months on windows, doors, fences, roofs, decks, siding, and much, much more. To explore your options or schedule your appointment, please call Michelle at 270-763-3186.
E-Town Exterminating, a locally owned, family-run pest control company, has been serving Hardin County and the surrounding area since 1976. E-Town Exterminating provides pest control for residential and commercial properties. E-Town Exterminating on Ring Road in Elizabethtown. Phone 737-6900.
E-Town Exterminating. What the buzz is all about.
For additional information on HCEC-TV programming, call 270-769-8855 or email Gina Ryan at hardin.kyschools.us. On behalf of HCEC-TV, we would like to thank all of our live coverage sponsors.